pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call vote. Alderman Clyde Costu.
Here.
Alderman Dennis Covey.
Here.
Alderman Paul Franklin.
Here.
Alderman Gloria Bader called. She won't be able to make this tonight.
Okay, I need an approval of the agenda.
Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, public forum, nobody signed up. I need a vote, all right. See, I'm doing it too. I need a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, old business. We got one bid, but the other bid we didn't get, so
I recommend that, Mayor, I make a motion that we table that, bids until, the next regular meeting.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, new business. Okay, David, do you want to explain?
Yes. Actually Curtis might be good at this too. Ozora Volunteer Fire Department, has given us, they received a grant from the Community Foundation, so they've given us like some of their older equipment.
They're extrication tools is what it is. It's spreaders, the cutters, and also the jacks for, like, if we were to have an auto accident, we can take and trying to get a person removed from the vehicle. Pretty much everything that goes with the tools we got, the power pack, the hoses, even some of the stuff that they had for that they had mounted in their truck with. And I mean, we've used the tools. They're very good tools. They're a very good brand. And I mean, most everybody in the department has used them and knows how they work. So it's a plus for us.
So we've done a proclamation thanking them.
I'd read it.
Oh. The City of St. Mary would like to show our appreciation for the generosity of the Ozora Fire Department. The Ozora Fire Department has graciously given the St. Mary Fire Department extradition equipment and fire hose. As mayor, I decree this proclamation to express our sincere gratitude to the Ozora Fire Department. So we're going to mail that off because, I mean, they gave it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was great.
They took and Dennis had called me up and left a message on my phone. He says, hey, he said, Curtis, he said, when you get a chance, he said, give me a call. He said, we need to get together and set up a meeting. So I'm like thinking, what the heck is going on, you know? He says, I got something that you guys might be interested in that. And when we went out there, you know, he first thing said, he said, well, he said, I'm here to tell you right now, it's not a truck, but, you know, I said, well, we wouldn't turn that down.
Yeah, that's great. And then we also have a proclamation appreciation to the St. John Community Foundation.
Yes. I applied for the Community Foundation grant for the city. We received $1,453 to buy a water system concrete saw, also referred to as a demo saw. And that saw is right here with a 16-inch diamond blade. So we wanted to express, you know, a proclamation and say thanks to the Community Foundation grant.
So we're going to send them a proclamation. Yeah. The City of St. Mary would like to show our appreciation excuse me, for the generosity of the St. Genevieve Community Foundation. The St. Genevieve Community Foundation has graciously given the City of St. Mary a much-needed demolition saw. As mayor, I decree this proclamation to express our sincere gratitude to the St. Genevieve County Foundation. And then we also have a proclamation to the Genevieve County Health Department.
And we also received items from them. I received a projector with the cords, the manual, the remote, the whole kit and caboodle. So when I get to teaching the CERT class, I can hook this up to a laptop, project the PowerPoint slides onto a whiteboard like at the fire station. And then this was on my wish list for grants, but I can mark it off now. So this is $400. I don't have to apply for it. So that was
That's
very
awesome.
nice of them.
So we have a proclamation to them. The City of St. Mary would like to show our appreciation for the generosity of the St. Genevieve County Health Department. The St. Genevieve County Health Department has graciously given the St. Mary Community Emergency Response Team a much-needed projector and training materials. As mayor, I decree this proclamation to express our sincere gratitude to the St. Genevieve County Health Department. And I think that's awesome that we got all this stuff given to us. So I think that's awesome. Okay, the St. Mary Community Emergency Response Team Training Class.
Yeah, let's do number 11.
Oh. Jumping the gun again. Okay, we have a summer youth employment program going on. David,
Yeah, I'll explain it.
you explain it because you know more about it.
Yeah, I used to actually manage this when I worked at East Missouri Action Agency, and some years they have it, some years they don't. But what it is, it's a summer youth program where MERS Goodwill is actually their employer. The pay comes from them, the funds come from them, the workers' comp is covered by them, all the taxes are covered by them. So we are essentially just a work site, but this allows you, to get like their first time job so they can learn some work skills, work ethic, have something to put on resumes for later. It definitely benefits them, and it can benefit us because, we basically can get things done that the guys maybe are too busy mowing or, projects that we've been wanting to get done, out of it. So first one starts on Monday. I've got 3 slots, and we're working on 2 more enrollments.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's awesome too, because we got some little jobs lined up for them.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, now, the St. Mary Community Emergency Response Team Training Class.
Yes, I literally received my certificate to be an instructor yesterday. Now, I'm working with the health department on this. We would like to have a class. I've already got the flyers, if I can get it approved today. For Tuesday evenings, June 30th, July 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. So basically, it's every Tuesday evening from 5 to 9, which is 4 hours for 5 weeks. It's a 20-hour class. It teaches disaster preparedness, medical operations 1 and 2, like search and rescue, disaster psychology, did I do fire suppression? But it covers a lot of subjects that are very beneficial in the event of an emergency. I'd like to use the firehouse and network with them. They'll help me with instruction on medical operations. Hopefully I can work with the fire department for the fire suppression. Hospital's going to work with us for the disaster psychology. I would like, though, for the aldermen to just come to a consensus as to what you think the minimum number of students should be to hold this class. Because if it's only like 2 people, is that warranted in our expense? There's no real expense, but like my time, basically.
Right.
I would recommend at least eight students. Anything less than 8, that would be my recommendation.
I know what classes I've taken as far as when I took the 3 and 4 minute class, which you remember that.
Yeah.
She had we would probably had about 15 to 20 at max.
Yeah.
And she
seemed
said
like
that's
15.
about. She said that's about the perfect size for a class. Right.
Those people that are coming to this class are not only from St. Mary's, right?
Correct. I mean, we will take people from outside St. Mary's. I'm promoting this heavily in St. Mary's. I even put St. Mary's on it, it's taught in St. Mary's. So, but if somebody from outside St. Mary's wants to take the class, I'm definitely not going to deny them that. So, and when they take the class, they receive, if they complete it, you get your CERT backpack, you got a helmet, a vest, gloves, goggles, an N95 mask, your basic just get the system.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. And I would like to do it, but that, I can't do it.
I figured.
So, do you guys have any, I mean,
I don't
any,
know how you say that, I mean, all you can get.
right, but what David's wanting to know is if just 2 people sign up, is that gonna be worth his time and,
What did David tell me about that?
Yeah, that's more of David's calls, I mean.
yes, and David wanted your guys' input on
The
it,
last
as we
time,
talked
the last
about.
time we tried to have the St. Mary's CERT class, was at the health department. That was probably a year and a half ago. And they said that they would do it if they even had just 6 people. Normally they want at least 10, but they said if we get 6, we'll do it, because they want CERT down here real bad too. I can only get 4 at that point, but there's more people who know about it, and I've already got 3 for sure's, and hopefully I can get some more. I'll post these around town, and try to get some of the health department's pushing it big time on Facebook. It's already had like over 200 views on their Facebook page, so,
Well, my thinking is, if you got 3 people and you feel like it's worth your time
okay,
to do them 3 people, I'm
Okay.
saying, do it.
okay,
That'd be your
Call
call.
people to help you if you were
Right.
to have
okay,
an incident.
mean, that's-
Even though I'm with you on this, I would hope that there would be more people actually want to be involved in this,
Okay.
because it's promotional for trying to
Right,
help your fellow citizens. So,
but if you can only get 3 people at this time, then I'm thinking,
try 3,
I'll
then
go
3 is
along
good.
with that.
Okay, let's
Get all you
go.
can.
do you guys, are you guys all okay with that?
I'm fine with that, I just thought maybe a minimum of 8 or 5 or 8, whatever. But,
So-
like Clyde said, and everybody else said, it's really his call.
Well, there's only 3 people who live in town who have had the training so far, so if we get 3, we've doubled our CERT capacity, so,
There you go.
so, yeah, I'm cool with 3.
Okay.
And you may get more than what you think.
Yeah, I mean, if you get this out and people find out about it, because I would like to
Might
go
be.
with my work schedule, there's no way I can.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get on to departmental reports. Emergency management.
All right. I want to announce that there is going to be a CPR class June 24th at the health department, 5:30 to 9:30. That's the CPR and the AED, the machines that kind of help you. That one does have a cost of $25, but you do get the card, which is good for 2 years. The following day, June 25th, there is a first aid class, 5:30 to 9 p.m. That class is $20, but once again, you get the 2-year card, showing your certification. If you want to sign up, it's 883-7411. It's the number for the health department. Ask for Diana. Also, just a side note, you can get the book that covers both classes for $13, and for $10 you can get the mask. If you don't want to go lip to lip on a CPR, you can use the you can have the mask there for $10. So, but they're very beneficial class. CERT does teach medical stuff, but we teach more disaster. We don't get into the full depth and detail of these kind of things. We're more doing the most good for the most people, so you don't waste. I don't want to say waste. You don't spend a lot of time on one person. So these are good to have in conjunction with the CERT stuff. CERT is not substitute for these. So just wanted to announce those. Also, Department of Homeland Security Region C had a bunch of money from 2013 that they had allocated for CERT supplies. Only a couple counties have taken advantage of it. Well, now all but 2 have, so there's not as much money on the table as there was before. So I don't know if I'm going to be even able to fight for that money or not. So, but I try. So,
Well, that's all we can ask.
yeah, and that's all I've got for emergency management.
Okay, water and sewer report.
Thank you, Mayor. Betsy's were good, I took one at the pit to make sure that the customers before the standpipe were safe, getting safe water. They all were good. Had 4 water service calls, and need to flush the lines next month, okay? They've been in there, that water been sitting in the dead end lines for a while. We need to flush them. attended training in Eureka yesterday on inflow and infiltration. And then I need to tell you guys about the roof to the booster pump house. It's missing shingles and a faceplate that needs to be fixed. Okay. Yeah. It's missing a few shingles and a faceplate across the upper portion of it. It needs to be fixed, so. Okay, now for the sewer side. We had 5 sewer-related calls. One was a discharge line to fix to the main, and that was on Dickerson's property over on 8th Street. We had to replace a valve, so. We got a we did the wet toxicity test. The results were received and submitted to DNR. We passed with flying colors. In fact, the only thing I was unhappy about was the DO on the F1. It was a little low, so they had to aerate it before they did the test. But other than that, everything come out perfect. Let's see, I think that's about it. I wanted to let the board know that I'll be going on vacation the 24th through the 30th. I should be back on the 30th.
Of June.
Yes.
Okay, is that it?
That's it for me. I mean,
Okay. Park and cemetery.
Cemetery looks good, park looks good. Some of those picnic tables down at the park, the benches, they had a sag in them from over the years. And so, Mike and Frankie went down and we picked out the worst table there. There's 3 of them. And we just got parts off of the one worst one to shore up the other 2. So now, the other 2 tables, they're great, they're in real good shape. Plenty of bracing on them. Now, I didn't realize this bracing's that high, but David, what was that? That Facebook, not Facebook.
Amazon.
Yeah, and shipping for just a set, for 2, just, you know, for just a set, plus shipping was 90 something bucks.
That's crazy,
Yeah, and I thought that's not going to happen. So the game plan is when the guys have to go to Buckeyes or go someplace to pick up some supplies, see if they can find some that's on sale where we can get them at a reasonable price. And if push comes to shove to get that other bench into operation, if we can't find them, if push comes to shove, then we'll just go back like they did in the old days, good old 2x4s and, you know, bracing and stuff like that to make sure there's no more sags anymore. They're good solid tables. That's it.
That's all you got? Okay, street department.
Well, I don't have a lot. All I got to say is they're trying to keep everything mowed, ditches and stuff the best they can. Can't spray very well, we get rain every day. That's what it would be. So ridiculous. Other than that, I don't have anything.
Okay. Fire department.
We had 1 call, and the tools that we received from Ozora Fire Department, that is basically about it. We've got ISO is going to be there this coming month, and trying to get prepared, get everything put together for that. Other than that,
excuse me, Curtis, I don't mean to interrupt, but didn't you tell me it was July that ISO was going to be?
yes, July. That'd be next month.
And that's what he said.
Next month. Next
No, he
month.
said this month.
No, he said next month.
I better clean the dirt out of my ears, I guess.
I ain't going there, Dennis. I'm not going there.
Say June. It's June.
Okay, is that it, Curtis?
That is it. Thank you.
Okay, Mark, do you have anything to report since Gloria's?
I don't have any report now.
Okay. Animal control?
I don't have anything. Mark, you hear anything?
Not a call.
Okay.
Okay, citizens participation. Nothing?
I make a
Okay.
motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.